City Skydiving Center.
Now, closer to home, we have the Mississippi Valley Fair that's happening all week long. It's continuing through the weekend, and the grandstand performances are always kicked off by a member of the Quad City Skydiving Center parachuting in with a giant American flag. So before they kick off their dive line tonight, they're here with us. We got the whole crew here. Thank you guys so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, we got John and Dennis that are mic'd up for us today that'll be doing the designated talking. So, you guys, what is it like? First of all, how long have you been doing this? How did you get started with the Mississippi Valley Fair?
It was 2018 was the first year we did one night, and then in 2019, then Sean had us start doing every night of the fair, except for 2020, of course, because of COVID. So.
And this year, you've only had to miss one day because of weather. That's not bad.
Yeah, and we should be good the rest of it, of course.
Okay, so how does it work? Do all of you guys jump every single night?
We'll have 5. There's 8 total of us jumpers, and then 5 of us will jump in a night. We all have real jobs, and lives, so it depends on who's available.
That makes total sense. Do you do it every single night, John?
Not this week. No, not
Lucky
this
you.
week. I get a couple of them in, but yeah.
Okay, how does it work? Where do you guys meet? Where do you fly up? How does it all take place?
We always meet at the fairgrounds before and check out, make sure what the landing area looks like, make sure nothing got put in our landing area. That tends to happen sometimes, so we have to ask them to move it. Then we'll go out to the Davenport Airport is where we typically stage out of and board there and then come over with the plane.
So, John, how high up are you when you guys jump out?
Just about a mile, about 5,000 feet above the ground. Yeah.
Are you able to see the fair?
Oh yeah,
there?
yeah, really clearly. Yep. You get a pretty good view of it all from up there.
Okay, so walk me through it. Do you guys jump when you're right over top, or is there like a science? Do you jump when you're back a ways and then you can glide in?
Yeah, a little bit of math. And we will look at the winds that are up top and how far we're going to drift, the amount of time we're going to fall. But lately the winds have been so light and calm. It's pretty much first one's right out of the top, and then we move our way upwind a little bit.
Well, it looks like you guys are wearing almost like backpacks right now, but these are your for the rigs? Is that the right word?
Yep, the rig, yep.
Okay, walk me through. You want to turn around and model it off? What is this thing?
So we got a 2 parachute system. Dennis will walk through it.
So, yeah, the main parachute that we use is down here on the bottom. This is the handle that you actually throw out, and there's a little pilot chute that opens the rest of it. And then if you ever needed, then the reserve is the top half of the rig.
How heavy is that when you got it on?
This
that
rig,
rig,
15, 20 pounds?
Yeah, 20 pounds probably. Now the one that he's got on, the tandem rig that we use,
let's see it.
that one's for jumping the flag, because the flag is about 43 pounms. I brought it so if you wanted to try and pick it up and feel what it is like, you can see what it is.
No, that's not what you said yesterday. Dennis goes, we'll have Shelby hold it so everyone can see how heavy it is.
Right.
Okay, well, let's try. 45
Sure.
pounds?
Yeah.
This is hooked up to where? On your foot?
Right here on these.
Oh man, that's gonna go right down there. Actually, that's gonna stay right there. That's on your foot?
This one, we use the tandem gear, so we would do it just like a person would be in front of you if you were doing a tandem with somebody else. So.
Okay, and then it hangs down pretty far.
Yeah, it's on about a 10-foot lanyard, and then the flag that's in that one is 20 feet tall by 40 feet long. So it's a pretty good sized flag.
Okay, when you guys are floating down, I know you got a lot you're thinking about, the winds and the flags and everything else, but you also get to see the crowd from up above. Are you able to hear them when they're up above?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, the closer we get to the ground, you really start to hear the roar as you get down in the grandstand layer. When we do football stadiums, baseball stadiums, it gets really, really loud and exciting.
I can imagine.
Well, especially at the Mississippi Valley Fair, we're fortunate as the ones jumping the flag. After the flag lands, they start chanting USA, and you can hear that from the air easily. We love hearing that.
I can imagine. How do you stay calm, though, in that moment when you're a mile high?
You don't have much to think about other than, there's my landing area. I'm going to go to that and land.
Where is the landing area? Is it behind the stage?
Yeah, it all depends. We had been going behind the stage. Lately, we've been going in between the 2 tracks where there's a nice, decent grass area. They're starting to put a little more equipment, and the grass is getting more out behind the stage there, so we'd rather land in the grass. Keeps
Well, I know
the
you
equipment
guys.
better.
I know you guys got to go because you got to go for tonight. Before I let you go, really fast, do you have a memorable or particularly memorable Mississippi Valley Fair concert that you guys have dropped down into?
Nickelback was very busy. There was probably 20,000 people there.
Huge.
Yeah, it was a big concert, and Pitbull was pretty good
Yeah.
to jump into.
Yeah.
That surprised me how big that was.
Yeah, especially that was right after COVID too. I remember
Right.
how big that one was.
Well, and that might have something to do with it. People were eager to get out and do something.
Exactly, and they all get to watch you guys too. Oh, did you have an answer before I let you go?
No, it's good.
Okay,
Pitbull was
perfect.
fun.
I love it.
Yep.
Thank you guys all so much for being here. I think you just have the coolest, what is it, hobby ever?
We call it a hobby,
yeah.
absolutely. Like I said, we all have real jobs. We just do it because we love it.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
having us.